Can you see it now? You can't see anything. Oh. Can you see it now? Okay, you can see me. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay, so AJ Lee is back. Can y'all believe this? This is crazy. I did not. Okay. I expected it because everybody's been saying it, right? Like, let's be real. Everybody's been saying AJ Lee is coming back. So we get that. However, we did not expect her. I still didn't expect it. I still was like, they might swerve us because I know that she had expressed she didn't want to come back, but she is back in WWE. And I want to break down some things because I feel like sometimes we don't break down things. So let's break down some things. So AJ Lee is back. I think that one of the things that is positive about it is that it really helps everybody. Uh, Remember when they used to say like WWE, like nothing, everything, nothing, never say never in WWE. And I feel like they are really living up to that. And I think that living up to that is like what makes WWE special. I think that sometimes people really like people just don't know how important that is to fans. We get so excited when we see a return, right? We just have to be honest. As a fan, we're like, man, I am so excited to see this person that I love so much come back, right? So that's what to me it means, is that everybody gets the opportunity to see who they like, right? And we like AJ Lee. She is always very she's always somebody that we like to see, right? As old school wrestling friends. The other thing that I think is exciting is that Brock Lesnar came back. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews about Brock Lesnar, so I'm gonna say how I feel about it right now. I haven't gotten into that. I think I did do the complaint review online before, but I just don't see long term that affecting Brock Lesnar in any kind of way. And I'll be honest, because the things with Vince have gone on for so long, like we've been waiting for a resolution, I don't see a resolution really coming that much. And I don't mean to be mean about it, but that's just what I see. It seems to me that the WWE is not taking that as the most important serious thing like they did when it first happened, which probably means there's some things going on behind the scene, maybe a settlement, or maybe they just feel very confident. So that's that. But back to AJ Lee. So AJ Lee comes out. So remember, CM Punk is going through this whole big thing with Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, and them just being like so in love with each other, right? She came for her hot husband, right? And so we've been saying, like, how is this gonna work? Because CM Punk cannot just be by himself, right? He can't hit Becky Lynch. You saw her smacking him up, right? So we know that can't happen. But what we do see happening is a woman coming in and helping CM Punk. Now, everybody is praying that it's not just Rhea Ripley, or someone said Bailey on Twitter. I was like, oh God, no, or on X. But it was not. It was AJ Lee. She came back with the same music, which we are so excited about. We did not want her to leave music, to have new music. She came back in her shorts, her outfit, and everything. So let's just go and look at some of the fanfare, right? Because it is going down. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to look at some of this. Share screen is easiest with two monitors. I want to share the screen. All right. So, this is what's going on. AJ Lee is on USA Today. She returns to Raw after 10 years. WWE posted this on their X account. Naomi posted, caffeine perks you up, but me, I'm some natural dynamite. Welcome back. Give them hell. Somebody was posting they cannot wait for the AJ Lee Naomi match to come. So that is true. I think her Wikipedia, I always love when people come back to WWE or to wrestling, and you go to Wikipedia and it's already updated. And it's already updated with a lot of information, which I always wonder. I'm like, is it WWE that does this? The reason why I say that is because it says as of September 2025, she is currently signed to WWE, which would let me know that somebody has given him some information, which is fine. But that is but I just always think that's noticed. So if there, that's a little tidbit when we're looking and we're like, did they sign? Is this a one-off? So she signed. Hopefully this turns into some kind of long-term thing, you know, that lasts at least 9 months when Naomi comes back, that lasts long enough so we can get some good feuds. I would like to see her and Nikki Bella get it back going. So let's go on X and look at some of the X responses. That's USA Network. The MLB posted "Let's Light It Up." So there you go, from Major League Baseball. So we have gotten some good. It's been going down, right? So it's not. This is a big deal because people didn't expect this, really, because from my understanding, she said that she really wasn't that interested in coming back. So that was very interesting. But AJ Lee is back. She is here. And so I want to break down what this means. So that means at WrestlePalooza, we probably are getting Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus CM Punk and AJ Lee. That is going to be a good match. I think that's a good match for AJ Lee to come back in because it's a tag match, which means you could tag in and out. Really, the men could do the heavy lifting and they can have some spots to really warm her up, right? Because you don't throw someone who's been cold, even though she did, I think, Hills and some other shows where she did a lot of background wrestling. You don't just throw somebody like that in there and just say, here you go have at it, right? So a tag match is good to start and get her fresh. So we got Nikki Bella back. We got AJ Lee back. Brock Lesnar is back. And I think this is just the beginning, right? I think that Triple H is really working overtime to make sure that everybody it's getting what we want to see, right? We want to see some good stuff. So I'm drinking these because it's Friday night and I don't drink often anymore, but I had to have a drink. AJ Lee's back. So it's this little, what is this? 4% alcohol. It's enough for me. But so that is exciting. So AJ Lee is back. So that's what I expect to happen at WrestlePalooza. On Monday Night Raw, I expect to hear some more about this. So this is going to be very fun. I'm excited about it. She and just so you guys know, she skipped down to the ring. Did some nice moves, did a fast press. One thing I love, I wanted to say and mention this, she wiped her feet when she walked in that ring. The respect that she has for the business. I just love when they get wrestlers get in the ring and wipe their feet before they get in the ring. It's a sign of respect. It's always been an old school sign of respect. And when people say, well, some wrestlers say it doesn't matter. Even if you don't, even if scientifically it doesn't matter what it represents, what it represents to the business, and respect is always so important. I'm always big on respect, so I'm always like, be the respectful person. So I love that she wiped her feet and she made it known she was wiping her feet. That just shows so much respect, so classy. So that's one of the reasons why I like AJ Lee. I see her on Instagram. I saw her book Crazy is My Superpower, see her at Comic-Con. You know, she's always been out. She has the best abs. I remember when someone asked, was she having kids? And she said she was in love with her abs. So I've always been a fan of hers. So this is exciting, right? It's up there when CM Punk came back, right? Like CM Punk came back, which was exciting and awesome. And so this is just another saga of that. So that is very exciting. Brock Lesnar came back. When Brock Lesnar came back, he attacked John Cena. So when I see that coming, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, WrestlePalooza, he says, see you at WrestlePalooza. So that's that. So that was a good one. Also, Sami Zayn said he is doing the US Open Challenge. What does that mean? That means that he's going to do an open challenge for Cena. So and that's a memory, memory like he's passed on, but like as a homage to Cena from when he did his US Open challenge. So they had a match tonight, Sami Zayn and John Cena, and Brock Lesnar came through, interrupted the match, F5, pulled the ref out the ring, F5 Sami Zayn, F5 John Cena, and then on the social media they uploaded Brock Lesnar saying, "See you at WrestlePalooza, bitch." So that's we're gonna be at WrestlePalooza, so we're gonna get that. That's very exciting. So overall, this was a strong start SmackDown. Last SmackDown was weak. Last SmackDown was a struggle SmackDown. This SmackDown was great. It was a strong start SmackDown. So I love that. Like I said, AJ Lee is really back. I didn't know that I would see the day, but there she is. So it's very, very exciting, and I'm very excited about that. So expect to see more people coming back. I think that I believe that Triple H is going to do what he can to get us excited. So that's amazing. So with that being said, I just wanted to come on because I was so excited. I'm like, I need to go live and talk about this. But I'm thinking about tomorrow or going live and maybe discussing maybe some of this. I don't want to go over the Vince McMahon complaint. Like I said, I think that case is going to be at a standstill for a long time. That's just my opinion. Excuse me, guys, it's late. SmackDown just went off. But I think that's just my opinion. That's not me giving any legal advice or any forethought. I just think that it's not going to have much movement. But I do want to go over some of that stuff. I do see that Diddy's attorneys filed a motion for a new trial based on the Mann Act. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we're going to go over that. So with that being said, everybody, good night. Have a good night. Hopefully this saves on here so everybody could watch it. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.